When all of a sudden he switched up the conversation to seductive again, I felt like if I didn't go along with it that he might do something to harm himself. I, 22 female, was with my boyfriend, 21 male, for a bit over a year. He's the best guy I've ever met and I regret everything I did. A while ago my BF had this one coworker, male, where they would play jokes on me over my BF's phone. Coworker would text me off his phone all the time as a joke. One day my boyfriend gave coworker my phone number, we started talking as friends. A couple months later I was at a mutual friend's place and the coworker messaged me in a seductive way. I had just started my time of the month so I was in the mood, and because I thought it was funny at the time, no, I didn't send the coworker any pics, just words. I told my friend and she ended up telling my boyfriend, I never did. I ended up stopped talking to coworker for a bit. But a couple weeks later coworker unadded both of us off all social media. I texted coworker if he was okay. Coworker started to say how the world and you guys would be better without him. I'm over here talking to my boyfriend about this, but he was more worried about his two friends that were over. They wanted guy time, so I went into the bedroom, trying to convince coworker not to do anything. When all of a sudden he switched up the conversation to seductive again, I felt like if I didn't go along with it that he might do something to harm himself. Again, I never sent any pics or videos, it was just words, nor have we met in person, but I also never told my boyfriend. From that day now I still have a little contact with coworker, but I kept it to a minimum. Every time I saw the conversation turn I would leave him on delivered for at least a day.
Hey guys, Red here, just wanted to remind you to like and subscribe. Now back to the story.
Now, a few months later, I barely had any contact with coworker, just once a day to keep our Snapchat streak. The topic of coworker came up and how our friend had told my boyfriend about it. I told him that there were words, but that's all, and that I'll block him. The next morning my boyfriend wanted to look at the texts. He went to go do something while I turned my phone on. After it died, I unblocked coworker and boyfriend went through. He asks why didn't I even try to delete the messages. I told him I thought he would like to know it all. Boyfriend ended up kicking me out of the house that day. That was Sunday and it's Tuesday now. I'm currently living on a couch at my dad's camper with him. I know I really hurt my boyfriend and I regret everything. I'll do anything to try and gain his trust back. I truly love this man with all my heart, but I don't think he wants anything to do with me anymore and I don't blame him. I broke his trust and heart.